So, hi everyone, my name is Tejas, and this is my first video on the maximum subarray. So, let's try to solve this problem. So, we have a given integer array nums. So, we have to find the subarray with the largest sum and return its the sum. So, basically, what the question asks, we have a array which name was nums. So, this is our array. So, we have to find the subarray which have the largest sum. So, like as you say that what is subarray? A subarray is the array about an array. So like this is an subarray. This is subarray. This is the subarray of this array. So we have to find a subarrays from these arrays which have the largest sum. Okay. So like how we should think. Okay. First of all, we need to think like we have to solve it. So right. So let's start to think. Okay, so here we have a 2, 1, minus 3, and 4, minus 1, 2, 1, minus 5, 4. So I want you to guys to firstly pause the video and try to think that what the question wants and how we could solve this. So as I told you, uh, so let's restart from the optimal solution first here, okay? So like right, optimum, because you guys are the think away it's been always with the brute force. So we will try to solve always from the optimal solution, and the solution will be the Kadane's algorithm. So how could we solve this? So like firstly we should create an variable that's name was current sum and maximum sum. So what this variable stores, I hope the video is clear, right? I hope it's clear. So yeah. So okay. So it's the current sum. The current sum will store the result which have it's in the position. So we will firstly analyze it like nums of I and nums of I, and it will be moved from the 0. So like as you can see it. So firstly the I position, I belongs to here. Okay. So here the current sum would be 2 minus 2, and the maximum sum is also minus 2. Okay. So we will move it. So after that we will move to the next iteration and goes to 1. So the current sum will store the sum value which the I value are at the current position, and maximum sum stores the result which from by checking the past values, that which is the maximum value sum among the past and stores the only that variable. Okay. So here first it was in the 0th index, so we have a minus 2 minus 2. So now we will check the one condition, minus 2 and plus 1. So it should be what, minus 1. But I want you to think about a one question. Like suppose let's back off from this question for once a time and we will solve it like this. Suppose we have a minus 2, 1, 3. Okay, this is our array. So I want you to ask, if we add a positive number into a negative number to make the number bigger, or we could start only with the positive number and skip the minus 2, which number is bigger, right? So we have a two case. Okay. The one case was that at the current sum, that would be minus 2, and the next and the index where it will present, it should be 1, so it will become minus 1. And second case is that we could skip this, we don't add this, and we could start with 1, so it would be the greater, right? So we will have to initialize and we have to check it that which sum is should be greater. So here we have to make the two cases, like which one is greater. So here we have to go for 1, right? So 1 is greater, so like we skip this because we know that 1. So like 1 and minus 3. So 1 or minus 3 should be the minus 2. we know that the -2 it would be the grade. Okay, so like now it's the value store is -2 and it would be the -2 as it is because the maximum sum was -2. Now we will move to the 4. Now we will move to 4. So like same this case which I told you earlier. So we will start from the fourth because we don't add the -2 in this. Okay, because if we add this, then it will always make the less number as of the positive. As you can see, if we take the -2 with it, it will give the 2 maximum number. But here we have a 4. So now the maximum sum will become 4, not -2. So now here we will check 4 and -1. 4 and -1 would be 3. Okay, and -1 and 2. This will become 2, 4, 6, and this will become 5, 5, and it's 7. So like we should take this. We should take like here 5, and we should do like we could take this or we could take this to become the bigger number, because if we take the -5 then it will goes to the negative number. So here we have a 6 number. That's how we get the output as a 6. So we could solve it like this, that output is be 6. So how should we write the algorithm for this? So first of all, we will set a two variable, that current sum is equal to the nums of I, and maximum sum it will be the nums of I. Okay, here nums of I. After that we will make a loop which will move from the, and by the way we will write the code in Python. So yeah, it's because we need to implement it and we need to understand it. So firstly we should understand the problem. After that we will explain it in a implement in a Python code in the next video. Okay, so here now it's been for I in range 1 comma n. So now we move so yeah, we will do the current sum. Okay, the current sum will be what? So like I will show you the case. Either it would be current sum plus nums of I. Nums of I would be index. I will told you in this case. Okay, we have to make two case. So here we will choose the current maximum sum. Either it would be current sum plus nums of I, or either it should be nums of I. Otherwise, and the second here, we will take the maximum sum, which will give the maximum of current sum and maximum sum. And after that we will return the maximum sum. So I hope you guys like this video. If you like it, then share it. So in the next video we will implement the code. Thank you very much.